Hello, Johnson's class. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. Today we're doing 3.5 ordering fractions. Can you put fractions in order?
Yes.
Can you compare fractions?
Yes.
Do you guys know what fractions are?
Yes.
Do I need to talk about what fractions are?
No.
Do you know what like denominators are?
Yes.
What's another name for them then?
Common denominators.
So like denominators or common denominators are when you have two or more denominators that are the exact
Same.
That's a good answer there. We're going to skip 3 and 4 because we're going to talk about them. Oh, that's a big deal. On the count of 3, can you guys just read that together? 1, 2, 3.
To get the common denominator between two or more fractions, find the common multiple or LCM.
So if you don't have a denominators or denominators that are the same, you got to find a common multiple or a common denominator. Do you use snakes or you just multiply them? If you want to do that, you can do that too. Ooh, look at number 6. What do you notice about 1/5 and 3/5? They're not equal. What do you notice about their denominators? The denominators are the same. What's the denominator?
5.
Do we like that?
Yes.
We do like that. So can you compare 1/5 and 3/5 then?
Yes.
What's bigger?
3/5.
That's why we have this inequality symbol, right? Okay. Now, when you look at number 7, we have 1/5 and we have 2/3. What do we look at first? And what do we notice about the denominators? We Top Gun them. We look at them. Remember the Top Gun thing?
Yeah.
On the screen, Kelly McGillis, the girl in the movie, they lit her hair up. So you light up the denominators because you always want to look at that first, right?
Yeah.
Just like they always want you to look at her first in the video or in the movie. Okay, so we notice the denominators are different, right? So what must we find then? A like denominator, a common multiple, right? So what do 3 and 5 have in common? They both go to 15. So do I write 15 down here? For both fractions? In my fraction bar? We good? How does 5 go into 15? Oh, wait. After I write my 15 down, what do I make?
Bubbles.
I make my bubbles, right? Yes? How many times does 5 go into 15?
3 times.
So I write times 3.
Yes.
What about the top of the bubble? Ooh, same thing, right? What's 1 times 3?
3.
So now I have 3 as my numerator?
Yes.
Okay, how do I get from 3 to 15 over here? What do I multiply the top by?
5.
What's 2 times 5?
10.
So now I have 3 15ths and 10 15ths, right?
Yes.
What's bigger?
15.
So what's bigger, 2/3 or 1/5?
2/3.
Because we just found equivalent fractions for both of those fractions.
Yes.
Why didn't I do bubbles on this one?
Because they have like denominators.
Denominators are the same, nothing to do. Are the denominators the same on this one?
No.
Are the denominators the same on this one?
No.
So therefore I need to find common denominators, right?
Yes.
How about when I have like a whole bunch of them in a row here? Are these denominators the same?
No.
So can I find a common denominator for more than 2 fractions?
Yes.
Does 2, 4, and 3 have a common multiple?
Yes.
What? We cool with all this?